and welcome to Titanium Talar's Tarot, and today I will be doing a video on how to strengthen your intuition. Alright, so this is for anybody who watches this at any time, for anywhere, and it's basically to like touch on points that will allow you to strengthen your intuition. Now, one of the things that I really dislike is when people say that there's one way to do it and that is it. If you can't fit in that mold, you're done for. I dislike that to the nth degree, so I will mention as many as I can. If I forget something, please add it in the comment box below, because I would love to to know more about this. If you have a specific one that you prefer, add it. All right. So, and if you have any comments, questions, or observations, put them in the comment box below as well. It'd be my pleasure to answer. Now, so this week, to go along with how to strengthen your intuition, to go along with the vibe that I was going for the past two videos of this series, today I'm going to concentrate on physical, what you can do like physically to enhance your intuition. So there is the physical, like exercise you can do. Basically, you can do anything that will detach one part of your like being from another. What do I mean? I mean, if you do meditation, as in you calm everything down, you just concentrate on your breath. That is one. Or if you only look at something, one thing, you have one point of observation and you zone out everything else, that would be another. Or as because I did a paper on this my first year of university, it's anything that can cut away any other, like one of the major three senses that you have, well, major five senses that you have. Okay, so it could be like doing synchronized sports, something like yoga, tai chi, qigong, whatever you can do that completely gets you so engrossed in what you're doing that you completely forget about everything else, right? Also, in that paper, I had come to the realization that professional athletes, or like professional athletes, professional dancers, anyone who does this for a full-time job, or anything that will really just consume your attention for a specific amount of time, now that is a way of meditating. You are cutting your mind off of anything else. You're concentrating on only one thing and one thing only, and that is what you are focused on. That would be another. Then there is like exercise and yoga, like I mentioned, yoga, tai chi, qigong, and as I said, like any type of professional sports, or like professional dancing, where they practice so often that they no longer have to think about doing the movement. They just do it out of habit. That is another way where so usually when you meditate, if you calm down your mind, you sit in silence, that is cutting off your mental aspect. If you're doing like tai chi, qigong, dancing, whatever, all right, that is another where you're only concentrating on your physical body. Well, it slipped my mind. But I mentioned it prior when I said of like professional dancing, when the repetition is what I was trying to get to. It's not that I mentioned. It's the repetition, that you do it so often that you no longer have to think. That is exactly what I said before, but not, why am I reiterating them in different words? I don't know. I feel like I didn't like drive this idea home enough, maybe. Now, the next one, as I mentioned, is yoga. I mentioned yoga is meditation. Meditation, which is where you cut off your thoughts. You know, mindfulness can be another, where you are mindful of your thoughts. So that in and of itself is another form of exclusion of something else. You know, you think, you don't necessarily think, but you allow the ideas to come into your mind and just leave. You know, you just observe them like leaves on a lake that it has running water. Not running water as in faucet, but running water as in there is a current in the lake where you can see things move around, right? I hope that made sense. Then there is nutrition. Now, nutrition is a little more tricky because it depends on your culture and what you were brought up with. I know that I worked with a Hindu. Yes, I worked with a Hindu lady, and she told me that in her culture, eating onions, garlic were actually detrimental to your intuition. So to cut that out completely for a month, which is completely bonkers. By the way, I tried it. It's insane. There's so much onion and garlic in everything, like that is like dried and powder form. That is excessively difficult. You really have to read the label. So there's that, and then there's yoga. Why am I getting back to yoga? Well, I mean, I just thought of this. Heat can be another way. It can transport you, well, not transport you, but it can put your body in a different state, in a sense, and that in and of itself can be very enlightening. Or you can also eat, another thing, fasting. I have done like 48-hour fast. That's the longest I've gone. If not, I don't know if I've done like 2.5 days, but I've done 2 days for sure. Wait, I'm gonna just write this down if I forget. Yeah, fasting. That is also something that you can do in regards to nutrition, and it doesn't only help with putting you in a specific state, because I remember one of the times where I did a 2-day fast, I became very, like, I know that I was finishing a 2-day fast and I was doing my videos right at the time, and I remember my videos were so on point, or at least I felt so on point, that it was something that I would like to try again. Yeah, that, or you're hypersensitive. Not hypersensitive in the sense that everything just makes you go crazy, but hyper intuitive is more like it. So yoga, fasting, yes. You can start with like a half a day or a day. I started with a day, and then I remember I went to 2 days, because I did it personally because I didn't, at specific points of time, I don't feel completely well. So I just remember that I took a biology class in college, and the teacher said that when you're sick, it's best do not eat. So when I don't feel good, I just don't eat. Generally, I don't feel the need to eat, so I don't eat, because I know that then my body will heal itself. Not only will my body heal itself, but fasting is connected to a lot of things. It helps with your immune system, it strengthens it, it helps with your weight loss, it helps with strengthening your immune system. I think I said that before, but there are many studies on this, and I am diving into that. I generally try to do at least 2 days a month. I also do intermittent fasting. That as well is quite beneficial for your immune system and your health as well. Now I do a 18-hour like every day, which means after I don't eat breakfast, I eat lunch and dinner. So, and sometimes I'll have a snack in between, but not like big, you know. That also helps. It also helps regulate your, like, what I noticed is when I am in my moon cycle, okay, it regulates my hormones. It does. I find that I'm not so snippy, I'm not so mean, I'm kinder, you know. And so things are good. Now, do I have any other things? Well, yes, there are specific spices that can help strengthen your immune system. Well, yes, it does. I'm thinking of turmeric. Turmeric helps with strengthening your immune system. It also helps with your your intuition as well. Yes. Then what are there? Is there? Well, other than that, nothing's coming to mind. But just avoid, well, what I found, alright, when I did that garlic and onion cleanse, it took a while. Actually, it took 6 months to do it, and I didn't fully complete a month of fasting, not fasting, but a month of not eating garlic and onions. But I found that the more I did it, the more it's easier for me to get back into that state. So in actuality, all this to say that all you really need is to cut off part of your quote unquote being, meaning like being able to meditate. You're cutting off your thoughts, or you're cutting off your sight, or you can do both, or you're cutting off I don't know, not touch, because that would be just insane, or things of that nature. So my gorgeous collective, that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this, and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous collective, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!